morning, traders. Welcome to this week's cryptocurrency market analysis webinar. I hope you all had a wonderful week. It has been positive all around in the crypto markets over the last couple of days. So last week we showed some long-term views as far as Bitcoins and other altcoins are concerned. So let's see how the market is going to be moving in this week. Right, so before we get started, you can check out our contact details on our YouTube channel. You can go under the description of any of our videos. You will find the links to all our social media pages, including our website. You'll also find the timestamps, so you can go straight to the analysis of any of the pairs that we're going to look at here this morning. All right, so if you go to our website, you'll find a list of all our services and how we work. Talking about the website and our services, our next course is going to be on the 6th of September. It is a 10-day course. It is a 10-day basic and advanced ELLIOTTWAVE training course. As I keep saying, the ELLIOTTWAVE strategy can be applied in any market, whether it is the cryptocurrency, forex, stocks, indices, you name it. So if you've got the basics of the ELLIOTTWAVE principles as well as the advanced principles, you should be a professional trader. You should be able to trade professionally. All right, so this is what we're going to be looking at now. So let's have a look at those views from last week and just update where we have been. We had a couple of projected targets last week. That was 48,000, 78,000, and even 90,000. Where does that all come from? That comes from the strategy that we look at. So let's just go back to the long-term views here on the weekly. So this is what the chart that I showed on Bitcoin last week, indicating that we are still going to see some more upside, and we have seen some upside here last week. So let's just go through it again. So we've got this wave 1 here, wave 2. So the wave 1 is ended in 2018. That was the high that we had at 20,000 in 2018. Interestingly, we retraced to as low as 3,800 after that, after hitting an all-time high of 20,000. Imagine you've invested your money at 20,000 and it goes back to around 3,000. That would have been devastating. But we know that the market does not move in a straight line, and that is still the case now. That's why you see here we've got this lower degree 5 waves here in this cycle degree. Let me just switch off here the Fibonacci levels first. So if you look at this, we've got the purple degree, super cycle degree, wave 1, 2. Now we are expecting this one to make wave 1, 2 in the lower degree. Just be mindful that this is a lower degree here. We are currently in this 3. We are still in this 4, but this 4 could play out as a only a zigzag or as a flat. Now the question is this all the way 4? Are we ready to make a move all the way straight to a wave 5 with a straight line? So let's go down to the lower time frame to just have a look at that. Now where we are currently, before we go down to the lower time frame, since the crash in around May, so that was around May when we had the so-called crash, we have retraced about 50% of that whole move as far as Bitcoin is concerned. Other altcoins such as ADA have retraced almost 80–90% of the original move. So Bitcoin is currently at 50%. Now, is this going to go in a straight line, or are we going to get a bit of a retracement and a continuation to the upside? Let's have a look here in the daily degree. So looking at this on the daily degree, so we can look at Bitcoin as follows. As 1, 2, 3 waves. I'm going to show the lower degree structure here. If this is all the 3 waves on Bitcoin, so that means we've got 5 waves in 1, 3 waves here, and 5 waves here. So the 5 waves in 3, you won't see this properly on the daily. You can see it in the 4 hour. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So that means that's 5 waves. In the C degree, this will be a B. You also won't be able to count this 5 waves here. You'll see it in the 4 hour. So there will be A, B, C corrective structure here. Now, if this is all the correction on Bitcoin, that means we have started the move to the upside with this being the low, and we are starting to make a move here with 5 waves as follows. Okay, so what are we getting currently on the 4 hour? We are getting what looks like a pullback. So let's see here. So this pullback is happening at exactly the 50% retracement. So can we get this one pulling back here as follows and giving us a structure like this on Bitcoin? So we want to see here if that is all the move. If it is not, we're going to get one move to the downside here, and we're going to get this one to be a structure like this. That means A, B, C corrective structure. I don't foresee this current this alternative though. So what I'm likely looking at here is this move here to continue to the upside. So even if we don't continue like that, so this could be a three-wave structure here, we can get another three waves back here at current levels to give us a double correction like that. And the deeper it is, that means we won't go as low when we get the next leg to the downside. So for now, we're taking it one wave at a time. I'm going to be looking at this current move here. So let's go to the 4 hour and see what you're getting there. If you look at the 4 hour, we have very strong divergence for the pullback. Okay, we've not had quite a decent corrective structure since then. So it only makes sense that at current levels, we start getting a 3-wave corrective structure that could get back as far as the 38% of this move here. The 38% of this move. So let's look at this one here to give us a corrective structure here on Bitcoin. So let's look for a pullback. That's what we're going to be looking at. Ethereum, it was a similar structure. We showed the weekly chart last week as well. Now, if you look at Ethereum, similarly, we've made this move from the start here. This was also the highs in 2018. The last high in 2018, we've corrected, and we're starting to make a move to the upside as follows. So that is the move that we've got. So it's 1, 2, 3. Looks like we've got a 4 here in the purple, and we're looking for more upside, right? So if we have to go down here with the cycle degree, these are 3 waves here. The cycle degree is starting here as follows. The cycle degree has already completed there. So that what you have here on the super cycle is wave 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Now the question is this 4 complete? Are we ready to go for a super cycle wave 5? We are also at 60% retracement here as far as this structure is concerned. So we've got the move, yes, the crash from May. We've already retraced about 61%. We should start seeing here now a pullback. Let's see if we're gonna get a pullback in the coming weeks. So that's the expectation, to get a bit of a deeper pullback. So the market doesn't move in a straight line. We'll expect to get some pullback this coming session. There's divergence here on the RSI as well, so we should see this come back to about 38% retracement. Let's see what we get there. So if we get this structure here, this will be an opportunity to ride Ethereum higher again. Right, Litecoin. Now, looking at Litecoin, we're going to be looking for this to give us a pullback. At current levels, we should also see a 3-wave pullback on Litecoin as well. Right, Ripple is an interesting one. Now, let's have a look at the structure on Ripple. I'm going to go to the daily here. Now, Ripple could have completed, just like Bitcoin. It's possible that Ripple has also completed its 3-wave structure, and its 3-wave structure is a lot clearer than what you have on other coins. Now, look at that on Ripple. So Ripple, we could be doing this, and we could be looking for the all-time highs. It has been trading high. We've seen a big move in the week as far as Ripple is concerned. So it will not be surprising to see Ripple even reach 2.5 or retest the previous highs, the previous recent highs at $2. So we are currently here. So this will be a move to the upside here with this corrective structure. So let's have a look at this, the detail of this corrective structure here now. Now, if you look at that corrective structure, let's have a look at it. So Ripple is still showing continuation to the upside. So likely that all the other cryptocurrencies will be upside as well. So this is where Ripple ended. Again, because you're on the daily here, you won't be able to see the 5 waves here, but here you will clearly see the 3 waves to the upside. Now, from there, you also see clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Ripple. So that means you can have a clear A, B, C corrective structure. And if that is the case, that means we are now starting a move to the upside here in 5 waves as far as Ripple is concerned. Now, currently, as much as we've made a move here, we've made a bit of pullback here, this looks like a continuation pattern starting for me, and we're still going to see more upside on Ripple. We should see about 1.8 and even $2 in the next couple of sessions as far as Ripple is concerned. Let's look at the 4 hour. Now, looking at the 4 hour, we are starting to make a pullback. That is all normal. So we should see this one make a pullback here, even if it makes it in 3 waves. We got an entry here in the week during our live trading room as far on Ripple, because we had a setup here as far as the structure and the indicator is concerned. We got this move up to these levels. So that big move that played out in the week we got all of that in the week. So this is what we have here on the Ripple, looking for this to continue to the upside after another 3-wave pullback. Let's go through the rest here. Dogecoin also showed good, strong rally in the week, but it is time now for a deeper correction on Dogecoin. So we'll look for this one to give us a 3-wave here before we get a move to the upside. The biggest structure on Doge, let's have a look. So Doge also very likely could have completed its 3 waves as follows: 1, 2, 3. This is the low here on Doge. There's a possibility that we have started a move to the upside here in 5 waves. So that means Doge can still see much more upside. We have not even reached the 50% retracement of the correction that started in May. So we may still get to about 50% as far as Doge is concerned. So we expect this to be bearish, but we know that we should get at least a pullback before any continuation to the upside. ADA, also one of the best performing altcoins in the week. So we'll be looking for this one. Yes, this one made a move like this. Are we going to see ADA come back down as follows? I don't expect this scenario, but let's watch this one make a pullback in the coming session. So if we resume higher and we retest this high, that alternative will be invalidated. So we'll be looking for this one to continue to the upside. So what will that mean? What that means is that this will be all the correction on ADA, and then we'll look for upside. But a clear structure on ADA is as follows. So just like the others, if this is all the correction, you can look at this as a triangle as follows. The triangle will have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would have been a 5, and we're now looking for this to make much more upside. This current scenario looks like the likely one to happen. This is a corrective structure. We are going to see more upside as far as ADA is concerned. So a correction here, we'll see ADA continue much more higher than where we are. So wait for this to correct and look for more upside on Cardano. Binance. Okay, let's have a look at Binance. Binance has also made a move up to the previous level here. Is this a structural level? Are we going to see Binance make a move like this before we push to the upside? But looking at the other altcoins, we will be only looking for this to give us a corrective structure and continue to the upside. Let's just look at this one on the 4-hour. So like the other currencies, cryptocurrencies, this will be showing us a pullback in the coming week. The structure on this one is not so clear, so we can even come back down to this level and make a bounce. But that will mean that we've got this as a 3-wave structure, and this one here looking like this, and then we're going to have this making a structure like this. But this is all long-term focused. For now, we're just going to focus on this move coming down here around these levels. All right, so that is what we have here on Binance. Let's look at the rest. Lastly, I will look at Link. The rest are similar in structure, so let's have a look at Link. So all the altcoins have rallied in the week, so it is time for now to get a pullback, but we should still see continuation to the upside. The bigger structures in the indicator in the higher degree is still showing us upside. That is Link. And that's all I have for you this week, guys. So trade responsibly. We are still bullish, but we will make a pullback. It looks like we are setting up for pullbacks all around on the cryptocurrencies, but bigger structures still showing us much more upside. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what we do, please drop us a like, subscribe to the channel. You can also hit that bell notification button so that you don't miss so you can get a notification the next time we upload a video. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers. Bye-bye.